Good morning, people. Hope you're all well. You're not getting my face on camera this morning. One, because I look like crap. I am still not feeling great. But secondly, I have been digging for some information this morning. And some new stuff's come to light. So it's easier for me to record this on my phone and show the screen of the laptop then, so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Let's not forget the fact that today is the 18th of December 2018. Corey Feldman did say, I think it was 2 months ago maybe, when he announced the title for the stupid documentary, that it was going to be out in December. Well, we're way into December now, and there's obviously no release date. I've got my own suspicions as to why that is. The majority of people watching this will know the intended target that he was going to name in that documentary. I'm not going to say that person's name because I don't want a lawsuit on my hands. But we all know who it was. And then suddenly news broke that a certain what can I call him? News broke that a certain friend or ex-friend of Mr. Feldman had passed away. And we all know that obviously the person that died was the person that should be named. But there we are. We all made a standard joke, I think, at the time that the documentary wouldn't be released in December because he's going to be scrambling now to change it. And because he's going to name Dominic rather than the person that he was going to name. That said, I was looking this morning, because I do like to keep an eye on things now and again, and I checked Corey's GoFundMe page, because I have a look now and again to see if it's still open. The first thing I'm going to show you lot is a tweet that was posted on the 26th of November at 3:57 PM. Somebody had basically posted a tweet to him and he'd replied. Now, if you look, I hope you can see that. You're in hiding and in fear of your life on a very specific beach in Miami. I supported you for a long time, but really beginning to question your sincerity. Then he replies and says, dude, that was a year ago. I'm no longer in hiding, no longer fear of anything. I have God as my main security. I have done my part. The truth is coming. Now, nothing will stop that now. Time to relax and rejoice. I remember when I seen that tweet, I was kind of like, oh yeah, really? That's funny. How come your GoFundMe page is still open? Taking donations for security. Didn't really say a lot because it was only like silly amounts for donations, like $22 or $10 or $50 or something. So it's never, although people should still not be donating, it wasn't a massive amount. It was just silly amounts. But yeah, you can see it there in his own words. I've got nothing to hide. I'm not in fear no more. God's my security. Well, why wasn't God your security when you decided to make the film 12 months ago, Carl? But there's that. I went on to the GoFundMe page this morning and I found this little treat. If you actually look at the recent donations, $1,000 donation yesterday, $100 17 days ago, $22, $500, so on. Well, I'm not exactly a genius, but if you've posted publicly, Core, that you're no longer in fear of anything, why is your page still open? Why are you still taking donations from people? Surely to God, if your documentary was done and your hands were clean, as you now say, you would have closed the page. You would have done some sort of announcement to your followers to say, thanks for all your help, thanks for all the money that went up my nose or whatever on a party, but the page is now closed. No, you've left it open, still willingly accepting money from people. For what? And this is why I have to agree that there's something going on in the background. Just because he's gone quiet on social media, it doesn't mean for a second that he's now suddenly living the good life and he's not being a prick no more. He's just not publicising it, okay? There's something going on, I'm telling you. I found this. If you look, Corey Feldman has finally finished making his sexual abuse documentary. I'm not going to play the video because his voice goes through me. It's like nails on a chalkboard. But, yeah, Corey Feldman has given a long-needed update about his documentary into exposing sexual abuse in Hollywood. And after a year of waiting, while dealing with crowdfunding issues, it's finally come to fruition. Crowdfunding issues, really? So what, $307,000 wasn't enough? Well, it's now $308,000 with the donation from yesterday, but still. He released a video on Wednesday to announce he has wrapped up the production of the film that he began after the first allegations against Harvey Weinstein surfaced. At the time, Feldman alleged the existence of a paedophile ring that he claims preyed on young children in Hollywood, including himself when he was a child actor. Broadcasting from an undisclosed location, which was Hawaii, by the way, Feldman says despite fearing for his safety throughout the process, his fans rallied together and raised roughly $300,000 of his $10 million target for a full-length feature film where he would name his abusers. Feldman says things went south after Corey Haim's mother, Judy, claimed the campaign was for attention. Corey believed she was spearheading an effort to silence him, and as a result, he says people pulled their donations, made threats on his life, and the word spread that maybe this was something people couldn't feel good about. In time, the actor was also subjected to an arrest and a stabbing, both of which he maintains were connected to the sabotage of his movie campaign. The Dream a Little Dream star said the drama created legal problems and restraining orders, and that due to unforeseen costs, he drained nearly all of the $300,000 he raised. Fortunately, the actor had a backup plan. He booked a reality TV gig and self-funded the now completed documentary. It's unclear when the finished product will drop. Is that the end of the article? Yeah. So, he basically has admitted that he funded the whole thing himself. I think I pointed out in an earlier video when I said, well, you know, why can't you just do that to start? People have to work for a living, you know. You can't expect people to fund your lifestyle forever. But yeah, the fact that there's a new donation yesterday of $1,000 makes you wonder where he is. What's he doing? He is social media quiet at the minute. You never hear much from him at all unless it's on Instagram. You know, is he somewhere talking to people, still chatting shit about his life being in danger? Is he still asking for money? People don't just donate $1,000 for no reason. Especially when, you know, he's telling the world his documentary is done. He's no longer in fear of his life. But he still accepts money. I don't know. It's not going to be a massively in-depth video today. I'm just giving you all a clue as to where my attention's going to be now over the next while. Because, you know, for as fun as it is battling these Twitter bitches and YouTube warriors, as fun as that is, it's not where my attention needs to be. I can't take credit for all of the stories that are out there about Feldman. Most of you guys watching this have worked your asses off to get the proof out there that's out there. I'm thankful to you guys because you're the ones that made me open my eyes and realise things weren't as they seemed. So, while I understand some of you are kind of at your limit and you don't want to rehash it and go back to it, that's fine. You know, you've done enough, you put the work in, and you actually made a difference. So, be proud of yourselves for that because, you know, yeah, you've all done good. But, no, as far as I'm concerned, there's something definitely going on. And it's time my attention got put back to where it belonged. So, I'm going to leave it at that for a minute. just wants to give you all a quick update. I'm sure more videos will follow. So, yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will chat to you all later. Bye.